Hey guys and girls, Markus from SceneTV. We are down at La Moka in Peel Street in the city, where we're sitting next to Andrew De Silva. Andrew's in town for the George Michael show, which is going to be coming to Adelaide in February next year. Before we get to that, let's retrace a little bit. Let's go back to the CDB period. Andrew, welcome to SceneTV.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me, CDB, massive period of your life, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 19 years old, signing a record deal, having a couple of hits. It was like a dream come true, you know. And yeah, back in the 90s, we were the pioneers of R&B music. That's what they call us. And,
Totally.
you know, yeah.
A massive song, Let's Groove. Everybody remembers that.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing all the time. Everyone's like, man, I remember that song, you know, going to high school discos. And that's what music's about.
Yeah.
You know, you hear a song and you just go straight back there, you know.
And excitedly, CDB has reformed and just brought out a brand new album as well, yeah?
Yeah, we have, and it's called Tailored for Now, and it's all massive 90s R&B songs.
And has it been received? All good?
Great, man.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wants to go out again and hear those songs, you know. It used to be the 80s a lot, and now it's the 90s because people my age, you know.
I know.
Want to show them how we used to party, man.
And you can still do it. Andrew was actually here for the Melbourne Cup yesterday and had a big day. So, yeah, any rustiness, forgive him. And did you win? Did you place a bet?
I didn't because I had to sing right after the race.
Okay.
So I was like, do I bet or do I warm up my voice? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to warm up my voice.
Stay professional.
Stay professional, yeah.
Exactly. Of course, like you say, you know, the 80s, there was a time where everything was about the 80s revival. Yeah. Now we're going through this huge period where it's all about the 90s revival. Which leads me into the next bit thing. I mean, this man has got a lot of stuff going on. Everyone, you do remember Boom Crash Up, correct? Well, Dale Ryder has now passed the reins to Andrew. How are you going to manage that?
It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of, you know, looking in my diary and going, okay, but I don't know, for some reason it just seems to be working. All the gigs seem to be working out well, and my wife-ager, she's the one saying, Andrew, you're going here this week, you're going there this week. So, but it's been good, you know. Boom Crash Shop just allows me to get my rock on. Yeah. Because yes, I love my R&B, but yes, I love my rock, and I think, it's a weird thing. I can't live in the R&B world all the time, and I can't live in the rock world all the time because there's not enough soul in there. So I like to.
This man has got plenty of personalities. You need to cover all those bases,
I don't know,
right?
Man. It's just, you know, at the end of the day, it's just what I love.
And look, moving even more forward then, winning Australia's Got Talent in 2012, correct?
Yeah.
Huge.
Massive, man.
Fun period.
Really fun
Who
period.
were the judges that year?
Brian McFadden, Danny Minogue, and Kyle.
We love Danny. And who?
Kyle Sanders.
I thought you said Kylie.
You
said Close.
Kyle.
He's not quite as pretty as Kylie.
No.
Bless.
Not quite.
And a great fun period.
Yeah, man. It was a real, like, it was a scary thing to do. Really scary. Like, I do, you know, shows and all that kind of stuff, but to do something like that, I was at a low point in my life, if you will, musically. I wasn't doing lots of, you know, big things for people to see. I was kind of doing lots of gigs and stuff, but I just came to a point in my life where I was like, I don't know, what do I do next? And then I made this crazy decision of like, someone suggested to me, hey man, you should go on that show because you can sing your own songs. That was the key for me, sing my own songs, and that's all I really wanted to do. I wasn't really thinking about winning or furthering my, you know, my career. Really, it was just about sharing my music, and boy,
and you won.
It's crazy ride, man. It was
Next
really
level.
good. It was good fun.
After that, you did a Prince tribute show called Purple
Revolution.
Purple Revolution.
Yeah,
yes.
man.
And that go really well.
Yeah, and it's still going.
Oh, that's still going.
We still do shows like nearly every week.
Hasn't come to Adelaide yet, though, has it?
I haven't come to Adelaide yet.
I think
but
we need
really
to,
want to
guys.
get down here because there's something about Prince's music, man. It just brings people together.
Totally.
You just feel really good doing it, and it's such a joy to do it. And we started the show 3 weeks before he died.
Yeah.
So it's just anyway, that's
Heavy.
that.
Now, of course, we're going to bring it right up to what you're in Adelaide for now,
Yeah.
which is the George Michael Listen to Your Heart show, which is with the Adelaide Symphony Orchestra, everyone, and it's going to be playing in February 15th and 16th next
Correct.
year.
Yes.
It's going to be huge. Let's talk about that.
Mate,
How'd you get involved?
Well, when I got the call, I was a bit shocked at first. I was like, George Michael, okay. I mean, everyone, whether you love George Michael or not, you know his songs. And then I started thinking about it. Okay, the Adelaide Symphony Orchestra. I've never done anything like this. All right, it's going to be intense, and I think it's just going to be, I don't know. Like I had a chance to just try that out yesterday with a 4-piece and a piano.
Yep.
And it's just beautiful, man. Just to sing with an orchestra and sing those songs, you know, those well-written songs, and you know, people are going to be moved by it, I think, as well. I mean, I know the singers will be moved doing it.
Because that's right, it's not just you, is it? There's Rob Mills is going to be in the
Rob
show,
Mills
and there's another couple of guys, is there?
Yeah, we've got some,
Any girls?
They haven't announced all
Okay.
the stars yet, which is exciting.
There's
as well.
some more surprises
I'm waiting
to come.
see, but yeah, Rob Mills and myself, we know.
Well, you know what? So far, we've got the 2 big names that we need. Anything else is just a bonus.
It's going to be great.
Okay, so how do you? I mean, obviously, George Michael's got a plethora of massive hits.
Yeah,
with,
crazy.
you know, such a long-spanning career. How did you guys sit down and choose the songs that you personally wanted to, you know, do?
You know, just sometimes we do a bit of stacks on is usually good. Oh, I'm doing father figure, man. No, it's just you know, the producers of the show, and also, you know, we have a say as well, and we just, you know, sometimes it's easy to see who's going to do what. You know, man, this is your kind of song. You know, because all the singers are different, and we're all
Everyone can bring something else to the party.
I'm going to bring a bit of soul into it anyway.
Yep.
Not that George Michael didn't have soul. The man's
That man had
funkiest
everything.
white man ever on the planet. But yeah, so
What's your favourite George Michael song?
that's like a Prince question. What's your favourite Prince song?
Yeah.
Like these people, their songs are so different to each other. They're themed and they're beautiful, well-crafted songs, you know. And it changes, man. It changes. It's on your mood.
Depends on your mood.
If you're feeling freedom, I mean, you don't always feel freedom. Sometimes it's, you know,
Sometimes you want a bit of fast love.
Jesus to a child, or fast love. I mean, but that's how we all are. So that is a hard question. But I have been singing father figure recently, and
Embracing it.
when you dig into songs, like really dig into them and learn them and sing them and research them, yeah,
And do we go as far back as the Wham period as well, or is it more so just his solo
we're going
career?
to touch on that, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
we're just going to touch on a little bit of that, because you have to, you know. It's
I see a great
good.
big group of you at the very end doing Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. What do you reckon? We're all in. Oh, join!
does he know?
I'll get in
No.
there. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. Who knows?
Fantastic. So why should people get off their seats, come and see this show?
Many reasons. Because musically, it's going to be so amazing. You know, with the orchestra behind us, great singers. Not me, but you know, everyone else. And just even if you don't know all of his songs, I mean, who doesn't? You know, but it's just to be just interpreted this way. It's just going to be amazing.
Guys and girls, George Michael, Listen to Your Heart, is appearing in Adelaide February 15 and 16, 2018 at Adelaide Festival Centre. Big news though, it will be the brand new Adelaide Festival Centre. Exciting. Andrew, thank you.
Thank you.
You've been watching SceneTV and we'll see you for more really soon. Cheers.